Hello and welcome to another studio vlog. I've kind of missed vlogging, but now I feel a bit self-conscious. I get a bit scared. I think it's so tied up with like wanting to be liked. It's like, how do you find this balance between being yourself on camera and also knowing that people are watching you? And you can't separate the two. Wow, it's getting introspective really quickly. Anyway, welcome to another studio vlog. In this vlog, I'm going to do things. I don't know what yet. Hello! This morning, it's nearly 12. I am working on newsletters. It's not my favorite job, but I do get excited about sharing the things that I'm involved with. Oh my god, the traffic. And I'm really excited to be part of these two different online events, which at the time of filming this are not announced yet, so they're still secret, but once this video is out, they will be out on the internet, so I'm allowed to talk about them. This year I'm a guest teacher on Lifebook for the third year in a row. I'm really excited about that. Lifebook is a year-long course, art journaling, mixed media type of course, creativity, well-being, that kind of thing, and it's organized by my good friend Tam, who is also my #1 vlog fan. Shout out to Tam. Like seriously, she texts me going, where is your next vlog? Also, like, real life, yo. The kids are still at home. They go back to school next week. So I basically asked them, oh my god, what is up with the traffic? We've had like months of peace with, like, you know, coronavirus, nobody around, and now all of a sudden it's like noise. Anyway, the kids go back to school next week. They're still at home today, so I asked them to go play for an hour, and I think it's working, you know, like small sections. I get to work for an hour, they play for an hour, and then they get attention again, and now we do something together again. That's how us parents manage.
Hello, it's Editing Iris here. I just realized that I forgot to mention that Lifebook is doing taster sessions. It's 2 weeks of free art classes online in advance of like the sales period opening up. So I really recommend that you sign up for that because it's going to be really good. I've recorded a session with like a proper tutorial, art tutorial inside, and it's just, I'm really looking forward to that kind of being live. And then I also forgot to mention the second thing I was working on, an event called Spark Possibility that I am teaching on as well, and that is also free. I will pop the links below so you can sign up. All you need is like an email address and then some time to access the sessions when they're live, and hopefully it'll be really expiring? No. Hopefully it'll be really inspiring.
I got some exciting mail. I did an art exchange with my friend Anne, who lives in the US. I showed it, didn't I? In a previous vlog? I think I showed what I sent her, and her package came in the mail, and I'm super excited. I actually started opening it this morning when I got it, and I was like, oh no, hang on, I want to open it on camera, so then I stopped. So let's open it, So I saw one of her artworks on Instagram, and I was like, oh wow, I'd love to have that artwork. So I asked her if she wanted to do an art exchange, and I felt quite lucky when she said yes. So oh wow, amazing, it's there. It smells like paint. Okay, this is just me going wow, and you have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh my god, I love it so much. I'm gonna frame this, and I'm going to put it on the wall. I am envisaging a wall full of framed original art, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this to basically be the first piece. Oh, thank you so much, Anne. I'm just so... yeah, I love this so much. I love it. So the face and like the face kind of emerging and obscured. I absolutely love it. I'm so pleased with this. I'm a little bit speechless, like I don't really know what to say about this because it's just, I love this piece so much. I was totally just talking to the camera and had forgotten to press record. Just a little aside, apropos of nothing. You know how everybody has been playing Animal Crossing on their Switches? Well, I don't have a Switch. But what I've been doing is I nabbed my my eldest's DS and I have been playing Pokemon. It's actually my game. I bought it 10 years ago and I am having such a good time playing Pokemon. I was fairly productive on holiday. This was the first time I was doing a draw this in your style challenge. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I follow a fair amount of people on Instagram who do draw this in your style challenges. I thought it would be a great way to just kind of make more art and then push myself to do stuff that is a little bit different, try new things. This got a lot of reactions on Instagram, so that was quite cool. I also briefly mentioned in my previous art supply vlog that there were loads of bugs. There were thousands, if not millions. There were so many of these, and we still keep discovering them in like kind of dead in different places, and they would like cluster. It was horrible. I found this one in my journal, and I covered him in gel medium so that I can keep him forever. He's called Steve. They were all called Steve. Time for some art, I think. Talking about challenging myself, I've been toying with the idea of doing Inktober, but I'm not sure. I tried a few years ago. It made me feel really frustrated and I don't know, like I didn't enjoy the process. I think I managed about 3 days, and I was trying to illustrate in a very to the point way, as in like a spade is a spade. And I think that that isn't really something I enjoy. So I already know that I don't really want to do that. Let me talk about the reasons that I do want to do it. So basically, I would like to be more productive. I would like to make more art. And I would also like to push my art further in a technical sense. I'm getting fairly good at sitting down and just doing my type of art, but I do tend to kind of do the same things a lot, and I shy away from things that are a bit harder technically. Things like certain features, hands, poses, you know, full bodies, that kind of stuff. And I don't know how much that will fit into my art, but if I never try it, if I never do it, then I'll always just keep shying away from those things because they're hard. Like, I wish I was a person who loves to practice and like get really good at something, but I feel like I'm more of that person who needs to do stuff by stealth, getting better at it in a less straight line. So not sitting down because I'm gonna practice, because then I will just I will have like a child's response and I will be so resistant and I won't enjoy it. And I just kind of have to coax myself and trick myself in a way. I had this idea of maybe trying stuff that's a bit more illustratory and a bit more planned out, but working in pen so that I don't get tempted to like erase things and make it perfect and stuff, and that I can kind of still keep bringing in that intuitive part of my process. I'm not really sure yet. I've had a quick look at the prompts list, like the official Inktober prompts list. It doesn't really inspire me artistically. It makes me think, like when I look at the different things, it makes me really think very concretely. But I did see something else which was a kind of like a Halloween inspired one. It wasn't Drawloween, it was something else. I think I saved it on my Instagram somewhere. I felt was a bit more evocative, and it was pretty creepy as well, and it really made me feel a bit more excited. So with that one, maybe I could incorporate it into my style a bit more. But then also there's obviously the concern of trying to make art every day. I don't know. I'd love to, but I do want to keep the pleasure. I want to really I want to push myself. I want to kind of push through the inertia. I want to push through the, oh, I can't be bothered today. But I don't want to, if I've been sitting down for 5 or 10 minutes and I'm still not feeling it, and I feel resistant and horrible and, kind of crappy, then I kind of want to give myself the permission to not have to push through that. I don't want to make myself miserable with some goal that I've set. I'm being quite careful recently of following, really checking in with myself and doing the things that have a sense of ease. So that doesn't mean that there isn't hard work. Hard work is fine. It's more that there isn't that feeling of I'm doing it for the wrong reason. So I'm becoming really more careful about checking in with myself and recognizing when I'm doing stuff for the wrong reason. So yeah, these are kind of my thoughts about trying to do like a challenge, Inktober, something like that. I'm curious to know what you think. Like, have you done challenges like that before? Are you going to do Inktober as well? Or are you going to do one of the other 31-day challenges? Let me know kind of, what your experience has been or what you're worried about, or kind of if you've got tips about staying motivated, pushing through the kind of the feelings of like, oh, don't want to do it every day, or some days you want to and some days you don't. I'd be keen to hear what you've got to share. The quote-unquote easy thing for this is basically that I will most likely have the motivation to keep doing it because I'm going to be filming it. So that'll be a good push. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit more of a think about it. I've got a few more weeks to think about it. So that's what I'm going to do. I am feeling extremely demotivated, and what is the point today? So I decided to put on red lipstick, Lego earrings and a 50s style dress and clean the house because, why not? Okay, so bear with me because this might be a little bit rambly. I'm trying to gather my thoughts about this. So I feel so much better having done some cleaning. So I struggle with demotivation and like feeling like there's no point and feeling like life is terrible. And I think it all comes obviously under that umbrella of depression. And first of all, I think it's really important to talk about, even though I find it really difficult and awkward. Like the voice inside my head goes like, people aren't interested, they're gonna you're gonna bring the mood down, that kind of stuff. But I don't think that when other people talk about it, so I'm trying to kind of channel that. And I kind of also figure that if I want to talk about it and people don't like it, then, they're obviously not the people who should be watching these videos. So coming at it from the point of view of I'm making these videos for myself and the people who are interested in watching them. So that was a little pep talk for myself in the first instance. So yes, so depression makes you want to not do anything and makes you feel like crap, like you're horrible, like you're the crappiest person. But then when I do something, like, you know, okay, I don't feel like cleaning the house, but I needed to change the cat litter, so I might as well, you know, do some vacuuming, whatever. And then afterwards, I feel so much better. And I don't know, and then, so it's like, okay, so I can feel less depressed by doing stuff. But then if I'm doing stuff, am I just kind of, you know, activating the reward center in my brain? Am I just kind of tricking myself? Or is it real? Like, is the feeling afterwards a real change of feeling? Or is it just kind of like, keeping busy and stuff? And I don't really know. And obviously it's like this weird chicken and egg situation as well, or like it's a catch-22, like when you are feeling depressed, you don't feel like doing stuff. So even though, you know, your rational brain might know, okay, if I go and do something productive, I might feel better and I won't feel so dragged down. But how do you get to that point of where you actually do that? And that's the thing, I feel like that's what typifies depression. It's like lying in bed and not being able to get up and having all the wise thoughts, like, you know, oh, I should really, like, do some art because I'll feel better, or, you know, I should get up and be productive because I'll feel better, but I can't. And I feel like that's, you know, it's a real mind F. My kids watch these videos, so I don't want to swear. Hi, kids. I'm not wearing earrings. Let's fix that. Bit spooky. Alright, I just wanted to do a quick check-in because I am working on like kind of like a brainstorm getting organized for Inktober / Drawloween / a 31-day challenge. I still haven't 100% decided that I'm going to do it, but I'm just thinking about it so I can kind of think about how... I'm thinking about it so I can think about it. Great, Iris. So I can figure out what would be a good way for me to do it, because I feel like if I just jump in with the expectation I'm going to do 31 days of one prompt list, I just don't think that's going to work for me. So I have been finding different prompt lists. So what I did was I went on my phone to Instagram and I found a hashtag called Inktober prompts. And there's quite a lot of people who are posting different prompt lists, and I think to me what's really important is that the prompts speak to me and kind of create a picture in my mind and where I have ideas and I don't feel like I'm slamming my head against a brick wall kind of thing. So I've printed out several different prompt lists, and yeah, I'm just gonna have a think about that, and I've kind of, my initial notes and thinking are kind of around, do I want to do mixed media, sketches, ink, digital, or maybe a combination depending on what the prompt inspires. Also the option to use a prompt from a different list, so not just Inktober, but also other things. And then, yeah, I think for me it's really important that I do this in a way where I just really maintain the motivation and enjoyment. So that is going to be my #1 priority. This year I am... Oh, me and my aphasia, Jesus. Alright. Oh god. Oh my god, I keep wiping my face because I got so sweaty from the from the vacuum cleaning. Look, what even is this? My Pritt stick has gone all funny. I think that's what happens when you don't use it for years.